post-workout video, yeah! Alright, I have an appointment to get to. Busy, 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 busy. Aren't we always busy? Yes! You know, and I know you mamas know what I'm talking about. You're always busy helping, taking care of everybody freaking else. That, like, a lot of the times you don't feel like you really have much time to yourself. Maybe you sneak a movie on Netflix or, you know, an extra little tasty treat here and there. But other than that, it's like, psh, I don't know. You just don't have time, right? But here's the really important thing. It's extremely important that we take care of ourselves as well and make sure that we make ourselves some form of a priority in our own lives, because no one else can do it for you. And if we're not taking care of ourselves, how are we supposed to really give everybody else our 100% if we're not giving ourselves 100%? Not to mention, it's great to be, I mean, selfless is like such a noble attribute, personality trait for people to have. But what? I'm getting a phone call? Okay, I don't know. My phone is really weird. Apparently I got a phone call. I don't know what happened to it. It's gone. I don't even know who called. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it is such a noble trait to be selfless and to help others. And yes, sure, that's great. But do we really want to teach our children that that they are not a priority in their own lives? Do we really want them to go out and portray that to the rest of the world? Because that we all need to make ourselves priorities. Because if we don't, no one else is going to do it for you. Basically, it's just the same aspect of, like, the more respect you give yourself, the more respect you basically command of others to give you. If you don't respect yourself, a lot of people can walk all over you. You've heard these kind of things, right? Like these sayings. So what I'm saying here is, you got to give yourself some time to take care of your own health and your own sanity. And exercise by far has been one of the best things for me when it comes to handling stress and anxiety. I woke up early this morning for whatever reason, and I was like, oh, Elsa, my blanket smelled. So I was like, let's go throw these in the washing machine. I get downstairs, throw them in the washing machine. I go upstairs, I'm going to take care of the dishwasher and get some breakfast, and then throw the wash in the dryer, put away the laundry that I did yesterday. You know, I have this whole plan figured out because, you know, us mamas, we plan ahead. And guess what happened? I get back upstairs and I'm putting away dishes, and thankfully, because I was up at some asinine early hour, the house was quiet. And I could hear like this weird noise coming from the basement. At first I thought it was maybe a crappy car that was having a hard time running in the cold outside. But then I realized, like, Luna the cat was kind of like looking down at the basement door and stuff. And I'm like, So I opened the basement door to see if it's coming from the basement for sure. And that's when I can smell smoke. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I run down the stairs. Okay, now let's rewind real quick. Backstory. That washer and dryer I have were sold to me really cheap when my good washer and dryer finally kicked the bucket. And so they really were just to, like, tide me over. That was years ago. But I had planned on, like, redoing the basement. So I was like, well, I'm not going to replace these with new washer and dryer until I redo the basement. But then I had decided, actually, my bathroom that's off the kitchen, I really would like for that to be more of a mud room, and I would love to have like a standing washer and dryer in there, and like a utility sink / shower. You know, like, I had this whole thing, and I'm like, okay, well, that's not happening right now. So let's just, this washer and dryer, they're champs. I mean, it doesn't really wash and dry that great, but at least our clothes are kind of clean, right? I get down in the basement and there's smoke. And I'm like, because I don't want electrical fire. So I'm like turning it off. And now my comforter is in the washing machine soaking with water. And I'm just like, And the whole point to this is that shit freaking happens, okay? And now normally back in the day, that would have like completely ruined my day, because great, winter's just starting, and now all of a sudden we're gonna have to go to the laundromat to at least wash our clothes. But who really wants to lug heavy wet laundry from the laundromat back home and then like get it all into this one dryer that doesn't even dry that great? But no, I scooped out as much of the water as I could, and went and finished taking care of the dishwasher, made breakfast, had my pre-workout, did some of my personal development, spiritual reading, did my workout. And I actually was jamming to music on my Boss Babes Beats playlist. And I'm sure I'll bitch and moan about this here and there as I'm in the suck of having to like go to the laundromat and stuff. But I already know that there's things that I can do in that time span. So it's not like a total time suck. It's just, and come on, it's just convenience to have your own washer and dryer. Let's admit that. And at least I have a vehicle. And hey, I got brand new tires, so getting to the laundromat will be pretty easy compared to before when my tires were a little meh. So exercise has seriously helped me be able to handle stress and anxiety. And so all I'm asking is check out this trailer that I'm going to be playing and hit me up because our group is starting on the 20th of December. Holy shit, right before Christmas? Are you freaking crazy? And it's 4 weeks? That's going to conclude New Year's. Hell yeah, right before Christmas. Do you know why? Because this is the hardest time to get anything done. Things get all shaken up. And you know what? If you can do 20 minutes, 5 days a week of this exercise program for 4 weeks, you can freaking do anything. And you know what? It's going to have you entering 2022 starting with on the ground running, and you're going to feel like such a freaking badass. And that is what I wish for you. And let me tell you that total transparency, it helps me when you order from me because I get a commission from all the sales. And if you sign up as a preferred customer, it's even better. You know, it's really helping me out as a single mom, and I'm dealing with all these freaking things, and I'm juggling the finances and trying to figure out like what's going on with how I'm paying all the things and get kids Christmas presents and stuff. So it's actually like a multiple investment. You're investing in your own health, but you're also investing in me and helping me. So good things all around. I'm like, oh, it's like helping me. I can throw out there, I'm a veteran. But that is one of the most important things. And even if like you can't, you're like, this girl's weird, I don't want anything to do with her, don't just order anything from Beachbody just off of the website or calling in from an infomercial. Do some research and find a coach that you click with, because no matter what, you get assigned to a coach. So make sure it's somebody that you would like to get credited for your purchases, as opposed to just them just randomly earning you, because people that are randomly earning you have been working the business a lot, and so now they're just getting customers given to them. Meanwhile, there's other people out there that are actually like, they're working to build that customer base and find their niche, and they're not having customers handed to them all the time. And sometimes, like back when I was brand new, when I was having brand new customers handed to me, I was terrified to even contact them, because there was just no self-confidence in me, which is one thing Beachbody has really helped me with. It's given me a whole new aspect on life, and I've grown so much from it. And it's led me down a path where I joined the Polka Dot Powerhouse, where I'm just surrounded by this network of women that have shown me that it is freaking okay to do things your own way. And in fact, like, I see them all be, you know, taking like these steps that are scary and admitting that they're scary and doing them anyways. And it helps me sign my own permission slip to do things that are scary for me, like posting this video where I feel like I sound like I'm being salesy or whatever, and people are gonna be hating on me and there's gonna be stupid comments or whatever. But you know what? If you're not my person, you're not my person, and who cares? Whatevs. And if you are my person, you know, for every one person that's my person, like, they are like 500 bazillion times more valuable to the quality of my life than like 5,000 people that are not my people. I don't know what that math looks like, but trust me, that's what it feels like in my heart. All right, I have to get ready to go for my appointment. I'm gonna have to put this together with the one that was before. I got a phone call, and along with the trailer, so that you can check that out. I'll put the link. I'll need to put a link in. Put a link in for initial consultation, because I need to get to know you a little bit better so that I know how to work with you more. And I can tell how serious you are about attaining your healthy goals by how much time you actually give yourself with filling out the questionnaire. So there we go. Talk to you later. Tools.
Greatness is a choice. Health is a choice. Getting results is a choice. We know that making healthy choices is not always easy, but here's a thought. What if it was your actual job? What if the most important part of your job was to take care of yourself first? How much more consistent would your fitness and nutrition choices be if you knew that it was something you needed to do, something you had to do? Why? Because your health is not an option. Your health is a priority and your number one commitment. It is your job. That's the program I'm creating and how I want you to start thinking about this. In this program, I'll target your entire body with a unique combination of 20-minute strength and cardio workouts that are purposely designed to be so efficient and effective, you'll want to keep coming back 5 days a week. Now is the time to make it just as important as any job you will ever have. It is time to choose you. Show up for yourself. It is time to make your health your number one priority. This is the job you have always been waiting for. I'm Jennifer Jacobs, and if you want to get the job done, then make it job one.